I'm not sure if you knew this already, but I'm reviewing the Kenner line of Alien and Predator figures. Lanard Toys, mostly known for their so-called G.I. Joe knockoffs, the Core, is now working with 20th Century Fox to bring us the Alien collection for their 40th anniversary. Lanard dipped their toes in the franchise pool in 2017. This line was for the Kong Skull Island toys, which featured a few Core agents. In 2018, they had Rampage with more Core agents and 2 Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson figures, which were only color swaps, kinda like a video game. In 2019, they released their line of Jumanji toys, which mostly consisted of animals, but had a classic Core New Recruits member return, as well as another Rock figure. Now it's 2020, and it's the future. The Alien collection is among us. Prepare yourself. The universe trembles. Calling all colonial marines. Get ready to gear up and take on the most fearsome creatures to inhabit planet LV-426 and beyond in an epic space battle. The dreaded Xenomorphs have multiplied in vast numbers, threatening the lives that inhabit space colonies reaching to the far ends of the universe. Gather your crew and take on, fight, and eradicate the ever-growing numbers of these terrifying aliens. There are 6 different sets of Lanard alien toys, 3 Xenomorph Swarm sets, 2 Xenomorph Attack sets, and an Alien Queen. The Xenomorph Swarm sets feature a red Xenomorph runner with planetary rover bike and Wayland Commando, blue Xenomorph Warrior with rotating sentry gun and colonial space marine, and finally, there's the yellow Xenomorph drone with egg, facehugger, and research scientist. The Xenomorph Attack set includes green warrior alien, colonial space marine, and power loader. Then there's the colonial marine sergeant with advanced APC vehicle. And the final toy is the giant alien queen. The packaging is reminiscent of the Core Elite and Kenner's Operation Aliens, which was the original name of the Kenner Aliens line that we've all come to know and love. Now, I am in love with this packaging. I love the diorama environment, and I don't even want to open them. One thing I do find weird is that it says Colonial Marines versus Aliens with extended accessories. What does that even mean? That the accessories are extended from Star Force, Total Soldier, and the Core? Also, check out the front of the packaging. Looks cool, right? Tell me, what's the name of the alien and human? Not sure? Let's check the back. Ah, yes, there it is. But why does it have to be hidden? It should be visible. Where it says Xenomorph Swarm, it should say the name. The Get to Know Your Xenomorph section is cool, but we could really use a cross-sell here. On the Facebook page, The Core Lanard, Joseph P. Marchese said it best. Oh, and I hope I didn't just butcher your name. He said, "The aliens are the star of the show." This line recycles one 2003 Core figure, one 2004 Star Force figure, and 3 2001 Total Soldier Fighting Force figures. Now I must point out that all these figures have a new date stamp. Now that is rare in Lanard figures. But these figures did not come out in 2019. Going into the Total Soldier line for a second, I find it hilarious that the packaging claims articulated for maximum movement, when the movement is only 5 points. A lot of people, and myself included, think that it's lame that we're getting the shaft with these Chap May style figures. Oh, and before we get to, well, actually, I know, Leonard came with that before Chap May, or at the same time, or whatever you want to say. The thing is, these are outdated figures. Leonard's quality standards are going way up in this line, so why not give the kids a product that is consistently awesome all around? Why should we have to settle for something that is only cool in some parts and just suck in other parts? I'm sure we're all willing to shell out an extra couple of bucks or $5 to get these gems, especially if we had something with more articulation. Maybe even new figures. The Leonard Alien Collection Xenomorph Runner with Wayland Commando and Planetary Rover bike come with a core veteran and classic Leonard bike. Okay, let's get to what everybody wants to see, the Xenomorph Runner. This Xenomorph Runner is red and made of soft plastic, but it seems to be higher quality than what we usually expect from core figures. The Xenomorph Runner has 10 points of articulation, head, arms that can go all the way around and out, elbows that are on hinge pegs, wrists, legs, and tail. The legs are permanently positioned so that it can run on all fours. The articulation is satisfyingly smooth, which is another rare thing to see in Leonard. They are superior to the Elite Tech Wars guys, which always feel like the ball joints on the hips are gonna snap right off. I absolutely love the marble look on the dome of this figure. And now, onto the Planetary Rover bike. This bike we have seen in the core and the 1997 Star Force. It's a cool bike, and I'm glad to have this one added to my collection. I really like the colors on this one. Plus, we actually get a sticker for the headlight for once. Also, the Wayland logo looks pretty sharp on this. The human figure is the Wayland Commando, or as some of you might know, Ogre version 3. Ogre version 1 was released during the Core Special Forces. Ogre version 2 was released during the Core Elite. And finally, we come to Ogre version 3, which was released in the Alien Collection alone. So Ogre has changed jobs with each version. First, he was part of the Bucks Bionuclear Contamination Squad for the Core. Then, he turned to the Plague and was infused with nanomachines and became the Bruiser for the Curse along with his brother, Troll. I guess the Curse is no more, and he found a job with Wayland and became a commando. Ogre also comes with a blue rifle. I really like the new colors that they have for Ogre. It's up there with version 2. That silver helmet looks slick. It's probably my favorite thing about him. Oh yeah, and we can't forget that he still has his scar. I wonder if he still has his nanomachines. It could come in handy when he's fighting an alien. But then again, aliens have acid blood, and I'm pretty sure that would eat right through his armor and nanomachines. This is a very good set all around. It's well balanced, with a core veteran, cool bike, and of course, the Xenomorph Runner. The Leonard Alien Collection Xenomorph drone with egg, facehugger, and research scientist comes with a Star Force veteran and new alien figure. Let's talk about the yellow alien. This Xenomorph drone has 11 points of articulation, head, shoulders. It can do the hula, legs, knees, feet, and tail. Just like the other Xenomorphs, it's made from a soft, high-quality plastic. Unlike the Xenomorph Runner, this drone can stand straight up. It reminds me of the Mega Construct figures. Once again, a very cool figure. It even has its tiny mouth within its mouth. There's just no way to pull the mouth out or make its mouth chomp. The egg is just a rubbery cup that can hold the facehugger, which has its tail coiled. The human figure is the research scientist, or Star Force 2004 astronaut. This guy seems a bit small compared to Ogre. Ogre just towers over this guy. The helmet on Star Force guy is removable. At first, I thought it was glued, but with a little bit of force, Star Force, it'll pop right off. He has this hose on his right leg that connects his upper and lower leg. It's pretty cool. But then he has these pegs on the side of his left leg. Maybe it was for hoses, but Star Force 2004 toys that I've seen online don't show any hoses. Maybe it's in the packaging, I don't know. And sometimes they even show the figure holding the pegs. Maybe it's, I don't know, to rest his hand, or maybe he can help his leg move when it gets stuck or cramped or something. The scientist also comes with a flamethrower. In the packaging, he has a cardboard flame, which I actually like a lot, so I think I'm going to keep this piece as part of the accessory. This set is okay. The Xenomorph, Egg, and Facehugger steal the show, and while it's cool to see a figure that we haven't seen in circulation in years, he's a bit lacking. Although I have to give it to Leonard. He reminds me of one of the figures from the Aliens Reaction line. The Leonard Alien Collection Xenomorph Warrior with rotating sentry gun and Colonial Space Marine come with the Total Soldier Veteran and new alien figure. Now it's time to look at the blue alien. This Xenomorph Warrior has 11 points of articulation, like the Xenomorph drone. Head, shoulders, wrists, it can do the hula, legs, knees, feet, and tail. Just like the other Xenomorphs, it's made from a high-quality, soft plastic. This Xenomorph can stand straight up. Once again, it's a very cool figure. The difference between the warrior and the drone are the head, this piece of plastic on the warrior's forearm, the hands, and the tail. This is the same as the Green Warrior Xenomorph. The rotating sentry gun is on a stand with 4 legs. It can turn all the way around. This gun is not from the core, and it's not compatible with other core vehicles. The human figure this time is the Colonial Space Marine, or Zeke, from the Total Soldier 2003 line. not to be confused with yet another recycled name from Leonard, the Core Total Soldier. Once again, this guy is really tiny compared to Ogre. This Total Soldier is a total waste. He has 5 points of articulation. Wait a minute! You complained about the Craptastic Four being static figures, and now you complain about figures that can move? You are such a hypocrite. If you would have let me finish, here's the thing. Some of the better known 5POA figures look great. These figures look cheap, which is why they're constantly compared to Chap May. Besides, they really do look like Chap May. You can't really tell them apart. The color scheme and design on Zeke is just like what you would see in a Space Marine. But that doesn't mean that I'm impressed. Zeke, the Colonial Space Marine, also comes with a blue gun. This set is okay. The Xenomorph is the best part. The gun is okay, and Zeke is whatever. Again, while it's neat to see a figure that hasn't been in circulation for years, it would have been more interesting to see more core members in new colors. Maybe the Marauders, or how about the ladies from the Core Elite? The Leonard Alien Collection Power Loader with Colonial Marine and Green Xenomorph Warrior come with another Total Soldier Veteran and the same Warrior Xenomorph as the Blue Warrior Xenomorph. We already took a look at the Warrior Xenomorph, but in case you missed it, this time it's green. The Xenomorph Warrior has 11 points of articulation, like the Xenomorph drone. Head, shoulders, wrists, it can do the hula, legs, knees, feet, and tail. Just like the other Xenomorphs, it's made from a soft, high-quality plastic. This Xenomorph can stand straight up. Once again, a very cool figure. The difference between the Warriors and the drone are the head, this piece of plastic on the Warrior's forearm, the hands, and the tail. Again, this is the same as the Blue Warrior Xenomorph. The Power Loader is a complete reuse of the Core Total Soldiers and Core Elite Exo Battle Mech for the Core. The color is Hazard Yellow. The packaging for this set is different than the Xenomorph Swarm set. This time, it features the Power Loader instead of what it comes with. That stuff is on the side with the loader. It also says Super Power Loader, so I'm not sure if to call this thing a Super Power Loader or just a Power Loader. Leonard's Power Loader has a minigun on top and it's on a ball joint, but it can easily come off. The right shoulder sports a floodlight. The left arm has a saw blade and gun, while the right arm has a claw that can open and close. And yes, this thing can hold a figure. The canopy can lift up so that the figure can slide into the clamp to secure the figure in place. The legs are hollow so that the figure can fit his legs inside. There's a chain or tread sculpted on each one of the legs. The Kenner version has a missile launcher on top and clasps on both arms that can move at the push of a button. It doesn't have legs, just treads, and it's hollow, making it look really ugly. The Lanard power loader's downfalls are that the minigun is always falling off, and the fact that the figure's arms are just dangling there. There's no controls. The arms are also hollow like the legs, but at least the figure's legs go inside of the power loader's legs. We get a Colonial Marine. I wonder what the difference is between a Colonial Marine and a Colonial Space Marine. He's yet another Total Soldier Fighting Force guy. This time I can't find his name. Let me know if you know this guy's name. For now, he's Mr. Total Soldier. Just like Zeke, Mr. Total Soldier has the same 5 points and looks equally as cheap. Mr. Total Soldier also comes with a pickaxe. This set is alright once again. It's cool to see the Exo Battle Mech back as one of the things that it was originally inspired by. The Green Warrior alien is great to have, so that there could be a small army starting to form up. Mr. Total Soldier is just like the others. Not impressive, even if it is for kids. And as a kid, I was always picky about how cool my figures looked, and that hasn't changed at my age. The Lanard Alien Advanced APC vehicle with Colonial Marine Sergeant and battle accessory come with another Total Soldier veteran and a new APC vehicle. Unlike the other sets, this Xenomorph attack set doesn't come with a Xenomorph. The Xenomorph attack set doesn't come with a Xenomorph. Instead, the packaging says it comes with Advanced APC Vehicle, check, Articulated Figure, check, Battle Accessories, yes, but no, more like accessory, and more. More? Am I missing something in the box? No, there is no more. Damn it, I must have picked up a set that was missing weapons and more stuff. Okay, we know that this is a marketing thing, but why do they have to lie? The APC looks like it would be a nice big vehicle in the package, but once out of the box, we can see that it's actually pretty narrow. I still love the look of this thing. Would I have liked it to be wider like in the movie? Sure, but this is good enough. The two guns can swivel, although the smaller one is a bit tight on mine. The top hatch can open, and let me tell you, for a Lanard toy, this is incredible. There are seats for 2 figures and lots of detail, even decals. The Total Soldier figures fit in just fine. How about the core? Vintage core? Check. New core? Check. Modern core? Check. Kenner aliens? No, not really. They can't really fit in there. They're too big. The APC doesn't roll as nicely as I would like, but it rolls just fine. We get a Colonial Marine Sergeant. Okay, we already did that joke. Here's another Total Soldier Fighting Force guy. This time, his name is Hero. Just like Zeke, Hero has the same 5 points of articulation, and yes, he is shorter than Ogre. Hero comes with an assault pulse rifle. This is the only set that gives the weapon a name. I'm sure you know what I'm going to say. This vehicle is really cool and I love it, and Hero, well, if you haven't seen the last 2 reviews on Total Soldiers, I'm not a fan. Here she is, finally, the last piece to the 2019-2020 Leonard Alien Collection toy line, the Alien Queen. This Alien Queen is giant. It doesn't come with anything else, just the Queen. The Queen's tail is separate from her when she's packaged. Will the tail come off after it's been attached? Yes, but you do have to try to take it off. The packaging says she has 20 points of articulation. Head, jaw, tiny mouth, ball hinge shoulders, peg hinge elbow bones, ball joint arm chests, the legs can come up, ball ankles, and 2-section swivel tail. I love that the ankles can move. This makes her easy to stand. Here she is trying to stand upright. Her gimmick is, of course, her tiny mouth sticking out. When the back of her head is pushed down, the tiny mouth pops out. You can close her mouth and push her head down, and the tiny mouth won't pop out. She's not as big as George, but pretty close. When you mix the Kenner and Leonard aliens together, they go really well. Here's the comparison between the queens, minus the facehugger queen. I absolutely love this alien queen. Her colors are awesome, and her sculpt is incredible. Definitely the best alien in this line. You don't want to miss it, and you don't want to pay a scalper. She's already going for $34 on the low end and $84 on the high end, when really, she's only $20 at the store. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Alien Collection Alien Queen and a look at the Leonard Alien Collection. Stay tuned for more reviews.